Alright. Hey, what's happening, everyone? I am your dragon, god of gaming, D.Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Game Reviews with D.Dragon. Today's game review will be focusing on one of my top-rated videos of all time, and that is Malachai Horror Jumpscare. If you guys don't know what Malachai Horror Jumpscare is, it's a game that, it's a horror game set in a family household that has to do with the mystery behind the death of this certain family. And one missing child, Malachai Alderson. Now, Malachai Horror Jumpscare basically is like a Chucky-style game. You run around this household, basically running around trying to figure out pieces, notes, and clues to get into a secret vault in the back of the whole building so that you can figure out the mystery behind the death of the Alderson family. Now, I have never fully completed the game. Why? Because when I try to go back to it, the game has been scrubbed from the Google Play Store. So, shit. So I can't go back and play it now to get any professional video quality for the game, but I will be using my own VODs from Malachai Horror Jumpscare to piece some things together. So, first off, talking about the game review, oh yeah, by the way, I am going to be doing this verbatim. I am not reading off any script. I'm not sitting back and looking at any, news source or something like that. I'm going to be going down the full things of what I think about the game and, if it was worth playing at the time. Seeing it, I can't recommend you guys going to make your own opinions of the game because, again, the game doesn't exist no more. If you can go use the Wayback Machine and probably play it, possibly, it's possible that you can play it, but I don't know if there's any real way to play it now. So I apologize for those of you asking me how the hell to play it. I'm sorry. Anyway, first off, let's talk about the story. The whole story revolves around the Alderson family. If you guys do not know, basically this whole family outing thing kind of centered around, I believe, 5 individuals. And it was the mother, the father, there was a little boy, a little girl, and then there was Malachai. Apparently they all died in mysterious ways. You are a cop you're coming to a crime scene to basically investigate the house and find what the hell happened. There was evidence of all deaths except for one, and that was Malachai itself. Himself, herself, I don't know really what the hell Malachai really was. I believe it was like just some random individual, like just crazy and all of it all right. Basically, your whole gameplay thing is just to run around this basically art-styled house where it basically is more of a point-and-click horror game. You go into a random room and you search around. But the one thing is that random intervals, you could be attacked by Malachai. If I remember correctly and everything remembers and everything suits me correctly, this can just happen at random points. So, if Malachai wants you, he's gonna get you. So basically, if you take your time, yeah, actually, that's actually what it was. If you take your time, then you're kind of screwed. Basically, he plays more by Chucky rules. You take your time and get your ass handed to you. So, what do I think? If you guys are wondering, no, there's no real gameplay. The whole gameplay centers around you figuring out the clues that Malachai has left for you. You go into the different rooms, find the clues that Malachai has left for you, and then piece things together to get into a back safe that is in the mother's and father's room, the parents' room, and then you gotta go in, and I believe that's where the whole thing stopped. You had to pay for the entire game to actually play it. I don't think there's any real video out there that's covering that. So my apologies. I don't have the actual ending for the game. I can't tell you the ending. But what I can tell you is, personally, this took me a while to actually do. I was not the best puzzle solver, and in all honesty, when I played the game, it was actually pretty difficult for me. I made up 5 parts of these games, and I actually had a lot of trouble getting through the whole puzzle, because it could have been literally anything. I did not know what I was doing. But I did enjoy the gameplay style. It's more, it's a lot of that less is more type of gameplay. You really don't see your own character. You don't know what you are. So basically, you as the player basically fills in the shoes for the detective going around the Elton family's house. So basically, that's kind of it for the story. As for the gameplay, there's really not much gameplay. You go around to these different rooms, the entire family household, basically the dining room, the living room, the kitchen, the backyard, the shed, the little girl's room, the little boy's room, the parents' room, and you find the clues that Malachai has left for you. You go through those and you try to piece the code together to get into that safe. And I believe that's where either Malachai is, or, you know, the true ending of the game. Not really sure. So that's kind of where my whole headcanon is at. So what did I personally think about the game? Malachai Horror Jumpscare was one of those games with a very minimalist style. The game really wasn't that much. It was more of a point-and-click horror. So there really wasn't much to it. Some, you know, random jump scares. You know, it's basically what it says on the tin. You know what I mean? I didn't dislike the game. I did like it. I did like playing it. Especially when I was very much younger. Now, as being more of a pro gamer, I don't know how I would feel about going back to it. Again, because I said you can't really go back to it. But what I can say is the game looked pretty good for its time. Things ran the way they were supposed to. And for a free mobile game that I really didn't have too much of a big thought of going into it, it actually turned out pretty decent. So I actually did very much enjoy this. So, and all in all, my game review score for this, from 1 to 10, I'll say this is a really good 7. It's not for everybody. If you like more of a, you know, atmospheric feel to your horror games, this is not the game for you. If you guys want one of those games, Outlast is one of those games where you can get your mind into that. Or if you want a more of a feel for something like that, let me direct you to Fatal Frame. But for this, it's a, you know, quickie, get in, get out. You know what I mean? It's a quick horror experience, and it's actually a really fun experience. And I kind of am upset that they did take it down. It was actually a really cool game, and I thought that a lot of people should have played it. So that's kind of what I thought on Malachai Horror Jumpscare. I probably will never be able to revisit. If anyone will be able to get a working copy up and running, I will go out my way to follow the lead that you guys set for me, and I will play the game again. Because again, 25,000 views does not lie. I will sit back and go back and play it if anyone can find it. If you can send me a way to play that game again, I will go back and I will do some more recording on it. But if not, then I gotta leave the past where it is. So I apologize. But for that, thank you guys so much for watching this game review. Hope everyone enjoyed. Malachai Horror Jumpscare, again, it's one of my best videos of all time. Sitting at a lovely 25,000 views. And it's not looking like it's dying down anytime sooner. I may actually go back to a certain number of old titles on the game, on the phone store, because a lot of things I do like to do like that. So maybe there's a way for me to play more. So I don't know. Maybe I'll figure something out. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for listening. I love you guys to pieces, but it's time for us to end off. You guys know my deal. You guys know my squeal. Thank you guys for tuning in to this one. I hope everyone enjoyed. But until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect Legendary Edition, The Simpsons, and reading your comments. But you guys know how we do things. But until then, good gaming, happy hunting, and I'll see all you Dragonlings back inside the world of game reviews. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next time for some more D.Dragon action. Peace.